I was 15, 16 years old when Woodstock took place up in Bethel.
I was carrying a lot of angst and feelings of alienation and despair, really, about the way things were going in America.
My dad was a New York City cop, and I'll say that because he was the one that let me in the car to go to Woodstock.
Promoters of the Woodstock put out a call for any local musicians to come and please help them. And I happened to be friends with a musician who got the word and agreed to go up to Bethel, and he asked us to go with him.
We had no idea it was going to be this big. I mean, the whole thing was a boggle to me.
10 miles outside of Bethel, Yasgur's farm, everything came to a halt.
We get up on this little road with all houses on either side. We can't go any further. We could walk faster than what we're doing. So we parked the car and we started.
Out of the back door of the car in front of me, a young 17-year-old girl with long hair, bell-bottoms, and no shoes walked towards me and suggested that maybe we should ride up the side of the road together to avoid the traffic. That's how it started.
All of a sudden, this bank of clouds moved in, and we started doing a chant. No rain, no rain. The winds whipped up. It started to torrentially rain most of the night. I ended up in a large clear tarp, and we had the rain falling down on our heads. So we spent most of the night sort of cuddled up with each other.
Maria was the entire experience of Woodstock. We sat in the mud together for 3 days. She listened to all my hopes and fears and aspirations and my confusion.
It was a great precursor to Saturday morning when the sun came shining out and acts came on the stage. The one I remember the most, Santana. And they did a tremendous set of just fabulous music, which brought everybody down from the hills.
And people were still happy and dancing. We got down to the stage, the musician and he invited me to come up with him. So I went up and I was on the stage for a while as he performed with some of the performers. It was surreal. That sea of people, nobody was bothered by politics and racism and all that other stuff.
There's no food to be had at all anywhere around. There was none to be bought. There were cornfields nearby, so a lot of us went to the cornfields and ate some raw corn. Sort of the savior of it was that eventually they made a helicopter drop of a bunch of food. There was a sort of very orderly way of getting the food and sharing it with each other. The thing that most strikes me emotionally was this general feeling of goodness. People were rushing around in the mud and splashing around and having a good time and going to the lake and getting cleaned and then eventually getting back to the music again.
They were just having a great time. So you immediately felt love there.
I still have memories of the sights, the sounds, the smells, the people that I hugged.
I was just swept away in this euphoria and tremendous feeling of freedom. I looked at Maria and said, there's something special about this girl. And 10 months after Woodstock, we got married, and we're together to this very day, 50 years.
And I still hear it 50 years later from my sister Jackie, who's 77. I can't believe Daddy let you take the only car we had to Woodstock for 3 days.
Tickets went on sale for $7. Certainly was way more than $7 of memories, I'll tell you that.
If I had a chance to do it all again, I would.
It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life.